There we go. There we go. Let's see. I don't know. I like this up. You know the flap ought to be up. For me anyway. I don't know. A lot of people I actually don't see do this shit. But I got put on by my boys here. So this is how I like wear it. Plus I got like big ass ears. So if you play too close attention when something's down, you know what I mean? They're like an elf. So just keep it up. Oh yeah, another change. Gotta cut that.
Around me, faces worn out.
It hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty like sad about it, but I like it's not. You know, it just made me look hella Hispanic now. Like I look like I just got off the boat. But these folks been having a party for days, bro, and they ain't never invite me, dog. Do you know how I get? If they knew how I got down, bro, on me, they'd invite me everywhere. But yeah, so we're doing that. Just a little update, you know. I just wanted to record. I got bored. And I said, this one's gonna be the regular spot. But it looks good. Like, look at the lighting, bro. It looks great. I kind of want my hood up, though. My ear's still a little big. Make sure I don't crash. You know, when we was little and used to drive the bikes with no hands. Yeah, I'm hard. I do that with the car sometimes. Really want to take the do-rag off. My hair's still a little wet. So I can't take the do-rag off yet. Because then if I take it off, my hair will be sticking up. And it looks stupid. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so we're gonna go to the gym because I gotta go to the gym today. I mean, a little or whatever. That's what we're doing. We're getting big. You know what I'm saying? My dream is to be like the superheroes I used to create, or like the characters I used to create in all my video games. Swole, tatted, mad bitches. You feel me? Mad money. You know, abundance. I gotta go take this shit to go get an oil change. My car need to go get an oil change because that girl is leaking. So, yeah, we gotta figure out what's up with her. See if I can find another piercing. I wanna see how, like, a hoop would look in my nose piercing. I got a nose piercing. I just got it's a big fucking bug. I just got a big ass nose. So, but you know, I like it. And I like having this hang out. I always mess with it. So, I'm not picking my nose. It's just, I'm fucking with this. And I think people understand that. Honestly, I don't care. I'll be in public and I'll be messing with it. What? Yeah, I'm in my nose. Why are you trying to be in my nose? I don't know, but I picked up a little part-time job because I got tired of sitting at home and I still wasn't recording. So, you know, we do that like for like 3 hours a night, every other night. Go and stock at the grocery store. Not bad. We're chilling. Honestly, just don't like being home all the time. You can't do that, man. You gotta get up. You gotta get up and work, dude. You gotta get up and be productive. If I'm not productive, I feel terrible. It's like, I literally, bro, if I'm not productive today, if I don't do something, or at least like 2-3 things that are actually like productive, benefiting me or somebody, like some just, you know, being productive, whatever you consider being productive, I feel terrible, bro. Like, I'll literally like feel bad, like sick almost. Sometimes I relax, you know, I take my days to lay back in the sun and shit, but shit gonna start falling. That's another problem I have. It don't stick. When I first got my hair like all cut off, which was, I did it in the beginning of my senior year. I don't know if you can see my older videos. I had hella hair, like it was crazy, and I didn't realize how crazy or big it was until I actually cut my shit off, bro. When I look at the pictures now, why didn't y'all tell me, bro? That shit looked nasty, bro. And y'all used to hype it up. It was gross. I mean, it wasn't gross. It was clean, you know what I'm saying? It was curly condition. But, like, it was just a lot. It was extra. Like, I didn't need all that. I thought it was it. You know what I'm saying? For the time. People was hyping it up, too. Like, yeah, bro, you got no. Y'all fake as hell. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But yeah, when I cut it all off, I just got tired of it. I was like, I'm gonna go cut it off and grow a beard. At first, cut it. I didn't get waves for like a month because, you know, my hair is real curly, but they're long curls, so I had to wait for my hair to kind of get a little thicker before I could so I had to basically keep brushing and wolfing it down. But at first, my shit was straight, so it wouldn't really stick down as much. I had to keep brushing it to stick down, of course. And it would like stick through the do-rag, and it was perfect because like my silk ones and shit, it would stick through just enough, and I could just kind of put it like that, and it would sit, and I would never have this problem. Even when I was in the car, wind blowing, because my AC wasn't working, so I had to put the windows down. And, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that just reminded me of this, bro. Oh my God, the fucking murder hornet story. I said I wanted to make a video on that. So, I just got out the gym. I completely forgot to record a montage. So I'm just gonna put this one in there. Now we at the spot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say where we at. I'm just kidding. We here to get my oil change. We at Express Oil Change. Well, maybe. I honestly don't know because there's like 7 people in line. In mechanical terms, that's a really long time. You know how many things they can find wrong with a car within 7 cars? I could be here for a really long time. Mechanical, Latino, and service up. Gotta love it, bro. I'm a pretty patient person, but like not that much. I can come back and do this anytime, you know. I can go get some food and come back later. But somebody already came behind me now. So, and there's another truck coming in to check this out, bro. Everybody came to get their oil change. So it's a Saturday. You gotta get your oil change on a Saturday? I mean, I do. Yeah, I can tell you a bit about the Murder story. So I was on home moseying from work one day, driving up. I'm working at the UPS store at the time. I'm leaving work, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. So I'm going through the neighborhood driving, whatever. Driving normal, whatever. I got my window down, you know what I'm saying? Music blasting, I'm cruising. We're making my way downtown. Left hand up, right hand on the, on the middle thing in the car, the middle console. Your elbow down, kind of back this way. And all of a sudden, like I'm driving, and I just feel like a sting. I've been stung a lot. Like when I was little, I've been stung by wasps, bees, like every bee you could think of, all types of wasps and shit. I even accidentally stepped on a beehive when I was younger with my friends, like running around in my backyard, and got stung by like 20 bees, bro. Like at once, they were flying around the house. My mom's allergic too, so they're flying around. They're all up in my shirt, stinging me. I'm like, I've been allergic, lucky, you know. I'm just thugging. So I get stung. I'm like, oh, it was different though. I ain't never been stung like that. I've never felt that kind of sting. I was like, what the fuck was that? So I immediately, like when I got stung, tucked my arm in. I was like, oh, like, oh, that hurt. You know, I felt like I got shot in the arm. That's literally what it felt like. I felt like I got shot. I don't know what being shot feels like, but that's my closest mind comparison that I can think of.
Oh, brother!
Basically, you know, I do that whenever I grab the wheel, and he flies up to the top right there. Like he flies and he sits, perches up right there, and he looks at me, and it's just looking at me like, yeah, I got your ass. And bro, I've never seen a hornet this big. Like I shit you not, put it on my mom. Like it's about this big, maybe even bigger. It was like that big, probably bigger than that. You see how big that is? Duh, that's almost the size of my head. You know how big, y'all ain't seen me in person, but for the people that do know, it's decently sized. It stings me. I'm like, ah! Oh my God. It flies up to the front. You know, he looking at me like, God is that. And I slam on the brakes lock up, my wheels lock up. I'm like, oh, he's still looking at me, holding on for dear life. I don't care. I got his ass. I know I didn't see it after that either, because, you know, usually they're supposed to die after they sting you. Don't know where the hell he went, but then he disappears. Shit's lock up. I slam it on the brakes. My car hits the curb. I'm like, bro, it was loud. Like, the whole, like, hit it. Slammed on my rim. I hop out immediately. I'm like, oh, feeling the pain of the bite, but I'm not really feeling it. Like, I looked at it, and it was like a little bubble, and I'm like, whatever, it's a bite. I looked at it, tried to, like, I started squeezing it to make sure I could get, like, a stinger out. Nothing came out. I'm like, whatever. Like, this is normal. I'm worried about the car. I'm looking at the car. I'm like, like, literally, I got so mad. I got so mad I kicked the car. I don't know why. It's already damaged. Ain't even no reason to be mad, you know, and nothing I could do about that situation. But my rim is bust, popped my tire. It messed up, like, my tire rod. It messed up my axle. The front was messed up. My pistons were off. Messes up everything. My damn motor mounts, like, came off. So my piston was wrong. Like, the whole car was, like big old though. So I'm like, God damn, I'm just pissed at this point. And some people come out and they came to help me. I called my dad or whatever. Some people come out and come and help me. They're like, yo, we heard like a car crash. We were freaking out. It sounded like 2 cars collided. I was like, no, just me and the fucking curb. Nothing else. Just me and the curb. So they come help me out. My dad pulls up. We trying to get the car fixed, whatever. We get the spare tire on, car rolls for like 300 feet, maybe, pops. Not even just pops. It explodes. The whole thing exploded. We went 300 feet, it exploded. So now I'm really mad. And at this point, I noticed the bite starts to like grow. And almost like, you know, you get a mosquito bite, starts rising up, but it was like everywhere. And I looked at my watch, and on this side of my arm, like, it started hyping up. And I'm like, oh, all right, that's not supposed to do that. Like, that's never done that before. That's new. You know what I mean? That's different. It's starting to look black and green. It's different colors. I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. We worry about the car. I'm worried about the car. My uncle comes off of work. He puts another spare on it. We go like another 100 feet and we stop because the car's just not even going straight. We realize the axle's messed up. At this point, my whole body starts getting covered, like from my neck down. Didn't go past my kneecaps. My arms is covered. My face starts to break out. I'm itching. I'm tweaking. Like I look like a crackhead. Like I start jumping, tweaking in the car with my dad. I can't stop. So we start kind of get a little nervous by this point. So I go home, you know, because like, what's the best place to go? Home, you know, relax. So I go home. I just want to get in the shower. I hop in the shower, whatever. The water's helping a little bit, but I'm like tweaking. I'm still tweaking, itching like a crackhead. Can't scratch it because it hurts. Like, imagine if you have a tattoo. Imagine it's like a tattoo, but it is worse than a tattoo because it was literally covering my whole body. I felt like I was getting tatted on my whole body at the same time, but with a hard hand, like somebody pulling my skin and ripping my shit, like all up in there.
What?
Especially on my back. I had hopped out the shower. At this point, I had taken like 2 little pills of Benadryl, and while I was in the shower, actually, I'm looking at the bite, and I'm like, man, that don't look good. Like, no, there's only one thing that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? My mama ain't raised no bitch, and I'm damn sure not about to go out to no bug. You know what I mean? So we had taken the Benadryl at this point. I had taken like 2 little pills, and I'm looking at it, and I just decided to bite the stink. I sucked whatever was out of it. Some pus, black stuff came out. It was absolutely disgusting. I want to throw it, but I spitting it out, squeezing the hell out my bike. Like, I'm trying to get as much out of there as possible. I'm pouring alcohol on it too, washing it with water and soap. Then, while I'm in the shower, hop out for like 15 seconds, and my back feels like I got lit on fire. And then like there's knives like scratching down my back. I'm like, yeah! I literally started screaming. I jumped back in the shower, threw the water on. I was in there for like another hour. Came out, I'm still like tweaking. They gave me some more Benadryl. Go to the fire station. Fire station is like, oh, you know, how you feeling? You know, is your tongue fat or anything like that? Checking my diagnostics or whatever. And then, I think they about to tell me to pull up to this next spot. He's like,
you know, if your throat didn't close in the first hour, you're gonna live. You know what I mean? So you're fine. You're pretty fine. Whatever you did, you take immediate action. You know, you're good.
Hold on. Let's see. He might be coming to tell me stuff. I'm trying. Yeah.
Pull behind the car, like this car that just pulled in.
The middle one?
Yeah, pull behind that one.
Alright, bet.
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Appreciate it. So boom.
The murder hornet, boy, then the motherfucker, like that thing was serious.
And I was like, oh, so it's like, it's legit. Like, that's real. That's what it is. He was like,
Yeah, that's what it is. The size of that stinger, I guess it's gonna be there for a while. He was like, I got stuff I want.
he showed me his bite. And that thing was there. I was like, oh my God. If you can see it, like, there's a little hole, like a little scar. Look, you can see it. That bite right there. See if I can get a little closer. That's exactly where it was. That dark mark is exactly where I got stung at. Driving like that and caught me. So, just like that. Got bit, and the same thing happened to him, except he had it way worse. He said that he got stung, and he was just like, whatever, it's just a bee bite, and he ended up passing out. I was like, huh? He was like, yeah, everybody kind of reacts to poison a little different. You passed out, though? He was like, yeah, my wife came in, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, go home. Like, you know, it'll be fine. I'm still kind of irritated. The next day or two, I'm still a little irritated with the Benadryl. Let's take it down. Like, all right, you know, I'm still starting to feel a little better. It's still a little shocking, you know. Car's still messed up to shit, so it's pretty bad. One night, you know, I'm starting to get jiggy. I'm like, I want to get back and play my guitar again, you know, because I used to play a little bit of guitar. Get a little jiggy with my girl Betsy, you know, that's what I named my guitar, because she old school, she thick. So I'd imagine that's just what I like. Betsy, we strumming her, and I noticed the bike starts to like go back up, like puff back up almost. And I'm like, ooh, it's probably not supposed to happen, but you know, it's probably nothing. It's just a little irritated. I'm like, whatever, man, just keep strumming. It's still starting to bother me. It's itching and shit. I'm like, ooh, okay, all right, this is a problem. This might be a problem because it starts itching. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit again. I popped some Benadryl, you know what I'm saying? So then, next day, I wake up and it's like covering my whole bicep. I'm not going through that pain again. I refuse. So then I'm like, Mom, we gotta go to the hospital. Like, I'm tired of it. Let's go to the hospital and see what's up with it. We get to the hospital or whatever. I go up to the door. I show them my arm and they're like,
Oh, whoa, what is that?
and I'm like, I got stung by a very big hornet that I'm under the assumption that I was told that it's a murder hornet or whatever. But, you know, I'm going with it because that's how motherfucker. Like, it was that. Check me. I walk into, you know, you gotta walk up to the emergency room and it's like one lady there taking temperature. She's like, yeah, you gotta go in by yourself. Like, your mama can't go in there.
I'm like, okay, I'm grown. I don't need my mama in there. I'm good. Like, let's do it.
So whatever, they take me in and they sit me down. All the ladies at the desk looking at me like, oh, like what happened? That's different. And I was like, yeah, I got stung by like this murder hornet and it blew up. And I told them the whole story, what happened. They're like, oh my God, when did this happen? I was like, yeah, like 3 days ago. It just stopped. Everybody literally dropped what they was doing. They just turned their head. They're like, what? What you talking about? I said, it's 3 days ago. I got stung 3 days ago. To some Benadryl. Yo, these ladies looked at me. They looked at me straight up like a ghost. Like, they looked at me and they told me, bro, you're lucky. Like, you're very lucky. I know what you mean. Lucky. You're lucky. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You lucky. Guess I should have been dead. So I'm like, whatever, you know, thugging on me. They taking my vitals or whatever, and they're like, all right, we're gonna get you in the nearest room. And like, sorry, we only have one. I don't care. Like, whatever. You see my arm? I just want to get you over here. Like, all right, cool. They take me to this room in the back. Shutter doors, bulletproof TV, bulletproof camera in the corner. Small ass room, a cold small ass room with beds with just straight blank white sheets is where they take the fucking most dangerous patients that come from the prison. I was like, are you serious? This is all y'all got? And
You see one in the room. You want to right away? You want to get to...
it's fine. I'm sitting down in my little gown, ass cheek out, cold, man, cold, bro. Laying down, they like, look, how you want to do this? We got like pills. You know, you can take like the biotics. It take a few days. Or we can put you up on like an IV. We can punch some drugs. You know, I said, yep. You know where I'm at. Put the IV in it. Stick it in my arm. Let's get it over with. Like, oh, that's perfect. Stick the IV in me. Pump me with whatever. Like 4 or 5 different things. Whatever. I was chilling. You know what I mean? Chilling the rest of the day. Feeling good. Relaxing. My arm swelling down. It's starting to go away. Leave the hospital. They gave me some biotics to take anyway. Like 2 or 3 bottles, and I had to take for like 6 days, something like that. And then eventually it finally went away, and they told me, yeah, you tough, bro. You're tough. That was that motherfucker. That was a murder hornet, and you were very lucky. That's how they get over here.
I don't know, bro. But good shit.
I was like, they suggested I get an EpiPen though, and I was like, I mean, I'm gonna just stay away from it. But, like, I don't think I think it was just that. They're saying it could be, like, you know, and the histamine blockers are not the same anymore. You got older. But, like, I don't think I would adapt. Like, to be allergic to a bee or a wasp or any of that after I've been stung by, like, all of them before when I was younger. And I had no issue. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a murder hornet. They told me it was. Everybody tell me it is. I'm sticking with it because that's what it was. And it's still there. Like, I wish I could get it, like, in detail. Maybe I'll try and turn around and see if I can get it in detail. But it doesn't look like a regular sting. Like, it has character. Definitely has character. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's the time I got stung by the murder hornet. And I survived that shit, you know what I mean? A lot of crazy stuff has happened since then. And, like, I got so many stories to tell y'all. It really just reminded me of all the stuff that I've, like, been doing. But I'm gonna keep y'all updated. You know what I mean? More story times coming, more vlogs and stuff coming. I'm gonna finish getting my oil change here, and then maybe go eat some food. Maybe go home and just watch some Netflix, honestly, because I feel good. Edit this. I'm gonna put this up. You know what I mean? Y'all follow if you like it. Stick with me. You know, we're gonna do some more stuff, tell some more stories. A lot of stuff happens to me, so it'll be funny to talk about. It was rough, bro. It was rough. The car also didn't get fixed for like another 2 weeks. Like, it was up. A lot of money went into it, but we did it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Grind it out with the peace thing on me. It ain't nothing. But yeah, man, y'all stay tough. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, go get it. Stop being a pussy. Get up and go get it. Go work out. Go get that job you want. Whatever you want to do, go and do what you want. Because if not, you're going to be bored. Live to tell a story and tell that story while you live. You know what I mean? So have a great time. And y'all hit me up. Follow me on the social medias. Like, subscribe, follow, and be ready for more content. You feel me? Ooh.